The dry skin, no matter how much water I drink or lotion I put on it, is so bad. And the bloody noses. Oh, bloody noses. Wait a minute. Goodness. 221 likes, y'all. Oh my God. And then these males have the audacity to ask you to go 50-50. Ladies, if you don't get it together, get it together. 50-50, you're right. How about you? The rest of your generational line dies off. How about that? How about the rest of your generation dies off? And how about you get no heirs? Okay. Oh, this is crazy. The excess saliva. Yeah, we read about that. I feel like there is a lake in my mouth every day. Women, what are you made of? What are you literally made of? What are you made of? Like literally, like the strength. I can't. Oh my God, what are y'all made of? That is so scary how strong y'all are. It's so scary how strong y'all are. It is so scary.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be.
Hola, hola mis amores, ¿cómo están? ¿Cómo están haciendo? Espero que estén teniendo un muy buen día y también una muy buena semana. Si me quieren decir eso, déjenlo en los comments below. Hi, my loves. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good week. And I'm really excited about this topic that we are about to talk about. Okay. For those of you that are new to my channel, we discuss a variety of subjects and topics. I like, to infuse a little bit of something different in my videos as well. So I start with Spanish and then I do the direct translation into English as well. And I just think it just gives it a little bit of a zest. I like just a little bit of a pinch, something different. So I like doing it in that way. But we talk about a lot of things and primarily that are women related, right? So this is a women's group, hence the name Independent Pretty Girlies support group, right? So it's a women's group. We talk about anything and everything that's women's related, that's related to women and different topics that we are interested in learning more about. Okay, so welcome. All right, so for this particular video and podcast, okay, we're going to be taking a look at the 20 common and weird side effects of pregnancy. There's actually way more than 20, okay? The first part, we're going to take a look at 20, and then at the end, I'll probably show y'all a few more that you probably didn't even know about, okay? And these are common and weird side effects, okay? So these aren't even side effects, the side effects that we know about that are literally life-threatening to the woman. Every time a woman gets pregnant, she is literally in danger. Her life is literally in danger. So ladies, you're trying to get pregnant, get off the Disney movies, and I need you to understand what this literally entails. Okay, so every time you decide to get pregnant, every time you decide you want a child, okay, your life is literally in danger. Okay, I mean, you might lose it. You might lose your life. That's a part of the risk that we as women take when we decide to get pregnant, when we decide to have children. Now, for the life of me, do not understand how ethically and morally the patriarchy decided that it was okay to paint pregnancy in such the Lulu rosy picture without adequately informing us of the very, very true dangers that are involved with this. Did you know that the woman's brain literally changes? The woman's brain, your brain literally changes when you give birth. Okay, that's why I've been saying it in all my videos. Moms, women that give birth, to me, they seem less logical and less rational. A lot of them anyway, maybe not all of them, but a lot of them are delulu. They're nuts. Okay. Like I look at these, I'm like, what is wrong with these women? Like, why are they, they walk around, thinking that everyone cares that they have children. It's like, no one cares. That's your child. That's your problem. Okay. So I've even I've heard horror stories of women that will walk into establishments. They want to force themselves into like bars or different establishments that clearly have a no child rule and a no children policy, and they'll walk in there with their crusty kids, demanding that the establishments overlook that for some reason. It's super strange. I've heard so many stories about this. Or we all have heard stories about parents and women in airplanes with their crusty kids, and their crusty kids are making a mess, they're being loud, and somehow they feel like that is something that they deserve to do without someone saying or standing up for themselves or saying anything about that. So let's take a look at what they don't want you to know. Let's take a look at what they don't want you to know. If you're pregnant or are planning on being pregnant, you have probably heard all about the common pregnancy side effects to expect. But what about the things that you don't know, that people don't tell you? So let's read on to find out. Okay. The pregnancy side effects that no one ever tells you about. Acne breakouts. Oh my God. Acne breakouts. So more than 50% of women are expected to develop acne during pregnancy. Acne breakouts are caused by the increase of natural oil or sebum, I wonder if I'm pronouncing that correctly, produced by the skin due to hormonal changes during the first and second trimesters. Heck no. Okay, bladder control. I think this is one that a lot of women might be aware of, but during pregnancy, the growth of your baby causes additional pressure on the bladder, which may lead to leakage. Ooh, this is also referred to as pregnancy incontinence and can be caused by pressure, hormones, and medical conditions and UTIs. So also, another thing to keep in mind is when you're pregnant, there's a lot of additional pressure that's pushing against all of your organs. So this also makes it harder to breathe. Like women that are literally women that are pregnant cannot breathe because all of their organs are being pushed and squeezed in their internally inside of them, and so they literally have a hard time breathing. That's why a lot of women that get pregnant, as they get further and further along in the pregnancy, they might get dizzy just by standing up. Okay, they loss of breath just by standing up. Okay, also another thing to keep in mind is that the flow, the red blood cell flow actually decreases. Okay, and also the child is eating off of the woman, so that leaves less nutrients for the woman herself to live off of. Okay, hence creating even more dangers for you as the woman. It just makes it a lot more dangerous as far as you surviving that pregnancy. Okay. Now, I want you to keep in mind, oh, sorry, I forgot again. All right, please go ahead and smash that like button for me. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button for me. All right, helps out the channel so much. Oh my gosh, love you so much. Thank you. And definitely leave it in the comments below as to what your thoughts are on this particular subject. All right, so anyway, I want you to also keep in mind the fact that males are these Neanderthal useless species. This is what a woman goes through every time she gets pregnant, and they are not grateful. They are not grateful. Every time you hear a male talk about, wow, the pregnancy is just so hard on me, right? They get so mean. Women get so mean. It's like, it makes me want a world with only women in it, honestly. Because I'm like, if that's the way you feel, then why are you even here? Why is your species even here? It doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? Like, what use are you? You are literally no use. Us as women, we can get pregnant without the male species. We don't even need the sperm to get pregnant. We don't need fertilizer to get pregnant. So what are they here for? It is so triggering to me. It is so annoying because then I start thinking to myself, what is the species here for? Like, it's like they've outlived their purpose. Every war, every act of violence that we have is initiated by a male species. And then they have the additional audacity to come here and complain about how women are while they're pregnant, as if they have the capacity of pushing out a child on their end. They don't have the capacity of doing what we do. They can't push out no children. They can't push out no child. They can't nourish the child. We literally nourish children with our own bodies. So the audacity that they have when they speak on this issue, I have a big problem with. All right, let's keep reading. Bleeding gums, Jesus Christ. Hormonal changes during pregnancy affect even your oral health. Nearly 40% of women develop gingivitis while pregnant. Oh my God. Oh my God. Progesterone is the culprit in developing pregnancy gingivitis, making your gums more susceptible to the damage of plaque. Oh my gosh. Breast appearance. This one I think a lot of women are aware of. In preparation of the arrival of your baby, your nipples may protrude and your areolas may darken due to an increase in estrogen and progesterone. While not proven, some say that this is to create a clear target for the baby while breastfeeding. Could be a clear target for the baby while breastfeeding. Could be. Because everything, all the like the woman body basically morphs. Everything in the woman body changes and morphs. Like, it's a morphation, right? That's not a real word, but it literally mutates and morphs to accommodate the child and to take care of the child even after the child is born, right? So every little change is accounted for. There's a reason for every little change, right? So anyway, congestion. Just under 40% of women suffer from rhinitis during pregnancy. Symptoms of pregnancy rhinitis, including congestion, sneezing, and runny nose. Typically, these symptoms appear in the first or third trimester and go away 2 weeks after birth. Wow. Constipation. Oh, that sucks. An increase in progesterone again impacts pregnancy side effects. Progesterone relaxes muscles, which affects the intestines and slows down the digestion process, resulting in constipation. Nearly 75% of women experience this side effect. Foot size. Jesus Christ. Studies have shown that 60% to 70% of women experience a change in their feet during pregnancy, with feet growing 2 millimeters to 10 millimeters in length. Oh my God, no way. It's probably because when your stomach grows, okay, your feet has to adjust to that so that you can walk, right? So that you can literally walk with that big old stomach that you now have, so you can balance yourself. So if I had to guess, I would say that's probably why. The arc of the feet loses height and rigidity during pregnancy and causes the feet to elongate. Wow. Gas. Oh my gosh. Another less glamorous effect of pregnancy on the body is an increase in gas. The first trimester introduces an increase in progesterone, which releases the intestines and estrogen, which causes the body to retain gas and cause high discomfort. Heartburn. Heartburn is the most strongly experienced in the third trimester when more pressure is placed on the stomach and stomach acid is not properly kept in the stomach. While heartburn is experienced by 10% of Americans, it is experienced by 50% of women, right? Women, wake up. Okay, it's not a game. Oh my God, I want to be pregnant. I want to have a child so bad. Yeah, you getting pregnant for this. Get the heck out of here. Hemorrhoids. Constipation, as mentioned earlier, and hemorrhoids are two pregnancy side effects that unfortunately go hand in hand. The strain from constipation can form hemorrhoids, and pressure from your baby also puts a strain on the large veins behind your uterus. Also, ladies, keep in mind that you shorten your lifespan with every child that you have, and this is probably why. Because this is a surreal amount of stress to put your body under. So every child that you have literally shortens your lifespan in the form of years. You live less longer because of every child that you have. So keep that in mind as well. Itchy skin. Mild itching is common in pregnancy due to an increased blood supply to the skin. As your pregnancy progresses, the skin of your abdomen stretches and becomes itchier. Oof. Some women also experience cholestasis of pregnancy or intense itching without a rash. Man, that does not sound fun. Leg cramps. In the second and third trimester of pregnancy, leg cramps are common side effects of pregnancy. Leg cramps can be caused by a number of reasons, because the most likely culprits are calcium deficiency. Ladies, I can't. Oh my God, why would anyone want this for themselves? This is insane. All right. But the most likely culprits are calcium deficiency and the strain on your muscles, blood vessels, and nervous system from carrying extra weight. Oh my God. Restless leg syndrome. Another one of the pregnancy side effects pertaining to legs is restless leg syndrome. Restless leg syndrome, RLS, causes you to want to move your legs from itchy, burning, pulling, or overall uncomfortable feelings. Oh, heck no. Heck no. Where are the adoption agencies? Please sign me up for that adoption process, okay? A lack of folic acid or iron or an increase in estrogen are the main triggers of RLS during pregnancy. Saliva production. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, okay? Or excess saliva can make the first trimester morning sickness more unpleasant to expecting mothers. While unpleasant, experts hypothesize the increased saliva production is to protect your mouth and throat from the effects of stomach acid. Jesus Christ. Sense of smell. Are you suddenly more aware of all the smells around you, good or bad? While scientific research is minimal, anecdotes from expecting mothers dating back hundreds of years mention a heightened sensitivity to smell, most likely caused by an increase in estrogen levels. Skin pigmentation. Nearly 90% of pregnant women will notice a change in skin pigmentation known as melasma or chloasma. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. This pigmentation may be light or may be more noticeable in splotches around the upper lip, nose, cheekbone, and forehead, often referred to as mask of pregnancy. Jeez Louise. Wow. Skin tags. What is that? A skin tag is a small piece of skin that hangs from the body that typically appears on the neck, underarms, under the breasts, and in the groin due to friction. Oh, pregnancy brings weight gain. Yes, that too. Weight gain, that too, which increases the opportunity for friction. Luckily, they are harmless and easily removed. Ooh, so then you got to go through the extra process of removing that which you did not have. just because you wanted to get pregnant and have a kid. Jesus Christ, for a destiny, nonetheless. Sore breasts. Sore breasts. One of the early side effects of pregnancy is sore breasts. The increase of estrogen and progesterone in the first trimester causes tenderness and increased sensitivity. Your breasts and nipples especially may feel extremely sore to the touch due to increased blood flow. Sweat. Feeling hotter than usual. During the first and third trimesters, you may expect periods of hot flashes and increased sweat production due to the increase in metabolism, blood flow, and hormones in the body. Extra sweat is caused by your body attempting to cool down. Ugh! Oh my God. Vaginal discharge. Good Lord. You will notice some changes in vaginal discharge throughout your pregnancy. Okay. Locaria is the normal vaginal discharge during the pregnancy and is thin, white, milky, and mild smelling. It is important to keep track of any changes that may indicate infection or other conditions. The effect of pregnancy on the body can lead to a lot of expected and unexpected conditions. Even though not every mother talks about these less than glamorous pregnancy side effects, they are very common. Reach out to other mothers or your doctors for support if you need to, as they'll understand and help you throughout your pregnancy. Women have to be the strongest species that I have ever, man. And a lot of women, so many women go through this process alone. And by alone, I mean with zero support from their partner. So now do you see why more and more the male species, I mean, the truth is just coming out. We're starting to see more clearly, like, holy smokes, your species, I'm not understanding what you're here for. I don't, the truth is just coming out more and more and more as to that, right? All right, so here's some more. All right, hair and nails. Many women have changes in hair texture and growth during pregnancy. Hormones can make your hair grow faster and fall out less, but these hair changes usually aren't permanent. Many women lose some hair in the postpartum period or after they stop breastfeeding. Actually, many women go bald. Okay, there's a lot of women, and I don't know why. It's because it's the patriarchy. They're trying to continue these lies. It's so crazy to me why you wouldn't tell someone that the truth about the risk that they're taking when they do something like this, right? Many women lose the entirety of their hair. They go bald. They go bald due to getting pregnant. Some women find that they grow hair in unwanted places, such as on the face or belly or around the nipples. Changes in hair texture can make hair drier or oilier. Some women even find their hair changes color. So nails and hair can change during pregnancy. Extra hormones can make them grow faster and become stronger. Some women, though, find that their nails split and break more easily during pregnancy. Like the changes in hair, nail changes aren't permanent. If your nails split and tear more easily when you're pregnant, keep them trimmed and avoid chemicals in the nails. Oh my gosh. Other unexpected things may come out of your body during labor. Some women have nausea and vomiting. Others have diarrhea before or during labor. I've heard about that. Okay, you will be sitting there taking a dookie while giving birth. Okay, all right, that's what happens. All right, some women have nausea and vomiting. Others have diarrhea before or during labor, and passing gas is common. During the pushing phase of the labor, you may lose control of your bladder or bowels. Yikes. All right, so let's take a look at some real experiences and comments from women and real women that have had to go through this very, very terrible sounding process. Okay. So here we have the dry skin. No matter how much water I drink or lotion I put on it is so bad. And the bloody noses. Oh, bloody noses. Wait a minute. Goodness. 221 likes, y'all. 221. Bloody noses for sure. It's not fair that I'm basically either congested or bleeding or both at all times. Wow. Oh my God. TMI, discharge. You know what I'm talking about. Every once in a while, you feel a gooish in the middle of target, and lo and behold, and Lord and behold, it's just discharge. You just feel a gooish thinking of it. Oh my God, so gross. Okay, so 343 likes just on that one alone. And yet it is terrifying every time until you can get to the bathroom and confirm it's not blood, because it feels just like when that happens on your period. Ladies, know what you're getting into, okay? Wow. Horrible, weird, vivid, and reoccurring dreams, which makes sense because of all the hormonal changes. Yeah, look at this. Yes, I went from never dreaming to dreaming about driving into a lake, goggling over smell of gas, having quints, pretty much everyone I love dying, and the ever annoying waking up and getting ready for work. Wow. Oh my God. And then these males have the audacity to ask you to go 50-50. Ladies, if you don't get it together, 50-50, you're right. How about you? The rest of your generational line dies off. How about that? How about the rest of your generation dies off? And how about you get no heirs? Okay. All right. Um, Look at this. Someone says, I've had sex dreams with like every single one of my exes during this pregnancy, but none with my husband. I'm not liking how I wake up every morning with the dreams of some other guy floating in my head. Ooh, interesting. All right. These suck, and I always dream about aliens and effing haunted houses. It's the worst. Look, 7 likes just on that. Y'all, this is crazy. The excess saliva. Yeah, we read about that. I feel like there is a lake in my mouth every day. Women, what are you made of? What are you literally made of? What are you made of? Like literally, like the strength, the strength, the strength. I can't. Oh my God, what are y'all made of? That is so scary how strong y'all are. It's so scary how strong y'all are. It is so scary. All right, so this one's talking about my nose has been stuffy for 25 weeks now, and I feel like it will never go away. It bleeds when I try to unblock it. Jesus Christ. That your eyesight can also get worse. I hope this doesn't happen to me because I just got new glasses. Wow. A bit of TMI. I have IBS. Oof, everything goes through me fast. I understand pregnancy tends to clog people up. It's made me normal. She's crazy. I officially poop like a regular person. That's baffling. Goodness. Y'all, so oh, here we go. This is a good one. Just how effing uncomfortable it is to have all your organs stuffed up into your ribs and then have your rib cage expand 2 to 3 inches to accommodate it all. It's obvious for pregnant people. It's obvious for pregnant people, but I don't think your average human stops to think about where all those organs go. Okay. Also, the constipation and GI symptoms that are always so bad in the first trimester before you've told anyone and have to hide how crappy it feels. So most women try to hide it. Okay, women, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't hide it. Do not hide it. Okay. Phantom smells. I smell liquor and cigarettes, weed smoke when none are there. It is epically gross. Wow, 71 likes on that. My outer ear hurts when I sleep on my sides now. I had to get a pillow with an ear hole so I could sleep comfortably. I never had trouble sleeping on my side before, so I'm guessing it's an increased blood pressure thing. Also, my hands go numb really easily. Wow. Shortness of breath. Yep, we talked about that one. Super sweaty. Yep, we talked about that. My hair hurts. Her hair hurts. My hair hurts. Am I reading this correctly? My hair hurts. Like each little entry point on the scalp. What? What? There's 40 likes. Oh my God. I honestly thought it was something unrelated until I Googled it and then asked my doctor. Have never heard this from anyone else. Also, I have the dropsies. I can't hold anything. My doctor said it's light carpal tunnel. Oh my God. I drop my phone at least 3 times a day. I've dropped glasses just walking from one room to the next. I think I have a grip and then nope. My brain, I'm so numb at the moment, y'all. Those brain changes are super real. That's why I be looking at moms like, what the hell wrong with it? What is wrong with that? It's like what? It's like they don't process normally. You will not process normally. Okay. This maternal instinct, maybe, I don't know, it might be the more educated you are before giving birth, the less you have to suffer of this symptom. But it seems to me it's like the whole ability to process, to think logically, out the window. And they go into living in more, even more of a Delulu mindset. You know what I mean? It's so weird, so weird. And that's not every mom, but a lot of them that I've heard of and that I've seen are like that. Let me see. Nosebleeds, really sensitive gag reflex, and pain. Wow. Wow, y'all. All right. So, don't forget to smash that like button for me. Leave it in the comments below as to what your thoughts are in this particular subject. All right. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye.